A galactic civil war spreads across the stars. From the heights of Coruscant to fiery Mustafar, to fight the evil empire, for people join the fray. These are the heroes of the Hydian Way.
Welcome to Heroes of the Hydian Way. This is a Star Wars actual play podcast, and we're playing in Edge Studios' Age of Rebellion system. This is Arc 4, Episode 12, and I'm Andarta. I'm the GM for this adventure, and I'm using she/they pronouns.
And I'm Joy. I use she, they, and I play Kedra Javik. She, her pronouns, and she is a sharpshooter.
I'm Sammy, pronouns are she, they, and I'm playing Battleborn Cursed, also she, they, and they are a courier martial artist.
For this episode, our destiny pool is a surprising 4 light side and 1 dark side point.
Perfectly balanced from a certain point of view.
I don't think that means what you think it means.
If you don't know what things mean, it can be greatly advantageous for something. I don't know. I lost track of the I lost track of where I was going with that.
Fair enough. Okay, so we're going to start with Kedra has just found Izazel laying on a sofa with one of her arms up, draped over the backrest, and Kedra is getting Izazel from the team floor in the hotel and the Arena Hotel Event Center down to a vehicle of some variety and getting Izazel back to the Godfather.
All right. Kedra is going to haul her on her shoulder. She's going to kind of try to use the back ways, the hallways, so no one sees her hefting off somebody. Because I'm pretty sure if she walks through the middle of the party, people are going to be like, what in the world's going on? So she is going to try to take the back way out, find an exit, and then go find a vehicle to take her back to the Godfather.
First thing I'm going to do is get a athletics check off of Kedra.
Okay.
Mostly on account of hauling around a person, especially a person who's not able to help you much, is a very hard thing to do.
So athletics check.
Yeah.
And what am I rolling against?
The difficulty on this is apparently saying difficulty, but it is going to be 1 red, 1 purple, and 1 setback.
Red, okay. And I'm going to go ahead and use one of the light side things to upgrade my green to a yellow. And we'll go for that. Okay, so I have 4 successes, a threat, and 1 triumph. And let me think. I have to do DL, right, to get rid of the light side? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, that's exactly correct.
All right. So Kedra, she's strong. She picks up animals and that to haul off to when she shoots them, she hauls them all off down. So she's used to throwing things over her shoulders. So she's like, whoa, let's go. And so she's she wants to get away because whoever or whatever caused Izazel to be the way she is. She doesn't want that person or thing to come back. So she's going to try to find a way to get out first, to get her to safety, where she feels more safe. So she's going to be like, oh, come on, I got you. You're not so heavy as I thought, but you got some bone on you. I don't know. Maybe you ate a little too much today. Maybe don't eat so much next time. Okay, let's go. She's going to try to find a door, a way out that's nearby, an exit.
So I'm sort of figuring we might as well do a check for finding a back way that is sort of out of the way for everyone, down to either the parking or maybe a service exit into the lobby. It'll sort of be either a streetwise or survival kind of a check. If it's survival, I'll be using the dark side point that I just got and going with it being 2 red and I think 2 setback.
2 red and a setback.
Because now you are encumbered.
Okay. All right. I'll do that. I'll use survival. And I'll just do a straight roll. Okay. So I failed. I got a threat, but now I have 2 triumphs that I'm playing with.
Oh yeah, we didn't do anything with that first triumph.
That's okay. I have 2 triumphs.
I mean, I do have 2 threat in the same thing. On the other hand,
Yes.
with the threat being showing up on one and then the other, I'm really just going with, this is a stressful thing, like just physically stressful and all that. So I'm just going
Do
to
you
go
want me to
strain
take
for the
strain?
2. Yeah, 2 strain.
So 2 strain. Okay, 2
Yeah.
strain. So Kedra's gonna be like, oh, he says that your dress is so nice, but it's in my face. Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna try to hold the dress away from my face. I can't see very well. Okay. I'm going to use one of my triumphs to remember that down a ways, it's quite a ways, but there was a way that I saw a door that said exit. So I'm gonna use my triumph to do that. To like, it's farther down, so I have to like haul it off, but like it's back ways. So the potential of being seen is still there, but like I kind of remember where one is. It's just not where I want it.
That's totally fair. Yeah, no, I love that.
Because I figure she failed her roll, but she can use her triumph to remember, oh, there is one, but oh yeah, it's on the other side of the building. All right, I'll just haul you off over that way.
I'm going to go with that. Like you find almost any actual hotel or someplace like this, there is a stairwell. No one uses it. It's kind of in the back way. But in this case, because it is a failed roll, it is going to be a public stairwell. But, I mean,
Okay.
the party's upstairs. You're going down in the public staircase. Like, I'm meaning like the fire exit staircase.
Mhm.
It's like just sheer dirt, creep, block walls, that sort of thing. Like painted, but that's about it.
Okay. I'm gonna go down. Oh, it's easy going down, not so easy going up. I'm glad I'm going down with you. Oh, I mean not like that. Yes, let's go. Isabel, we don't want our ship to go down. We'll be good. We'll be good. Let's go.
One question.
Yes.
You and Troy did bring a car here.
Yes.
So far, no one has used that car for going back to the Codfather yet. Are you wanting to try for that car, or are you wanting to get a car from the hotel?
I was going to go for that car because then at least they know where I was from and they can be like, oh, okay, maybe something got hurt. So I was going to go back to that one.
Okay, absolutely. I was just wanting to make sure which one you were going to.
So I'm going to try to make my way down and I'm going to keep adjusting her every level. Okay, just like putting her back on my shoulder more, like adjusting her. And like, I'm so sorry. I'm glad you're not like sick and throwing up on me because, oh, that'd be down my back. Okay, let's go. At least you're not bleeding like most animals.
I'm going to go with like you're able to make it down to the parking level where the speeder car is. And as you get out into the floor that the speeder's on, like when you and Trollway came in, you were initially talking to the team manager. They're dropping off a bunch of stuff like medication and things like that. And then parking the vehicle, taking your stuff up to, and at least tossing it in your room before heading over and get the clothing or meeting up with everyone. So you know where this thing is parked.
Yes.
I'm going with the triumph for that is definitely you are making it there. Nothing super bad has happened. No despairs were rolled, so it's not like something bad is coming up that way. I'm wanting to save my last destiny point for a few other things, so yeah, you're able to make it back to the speeder. Now that you're at the speeder, are you going to try putting Izazel in the back seat? Are you going to try and put her in the passenger seat?
So I'll take that car then, and then I'll put her in the passenger seat if I'm going to be driving.
Okay.
And then I will strap her in, buckle her, and make sure she's all buckled up. And then that way, if I get in a car accident, she's not going to like die. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'll put her in. Oh, is it out? Oh, you're a little heavy there. That's okay. We'll work on your weight. Buckle. Stick. There we go. Your dress is just in the way. I don't know why. Okay, you look so pretty. Fix her head a little. Okay. And then she's going to shut the door. Get your leg in there. Don't put your hand on your lap. Okay. Shut the door. Okay. Go over. Okay, I'm gonna get in. Buckle up. I'm gonna start the car. Huh, I like that they left it on here. All right, I'm gonna try to drive this. Let's see how well I do. First, Isabel, are you alive? Let's see. I'm gonna do a wellness check on her. So like a medicine check, I guess.
Yeah, I'm figuring that would be a medicine check. Actually, it's going to be a hard medicine check, so that's 3 purples. And I'm going to go with a setback on it on account of just where everything's happening and all that.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use one of my light side pips to upgrade to a yellow. So I'll have 2 yellows. Okay, let's see
So
what this
kind
looks
of you.
like. Okay, so 2 yellows, 3 purples, and a setback, and I have 2 failures and 3 threat. So she is. I don't know if she's alive or not. Apparently, I'm not a medicine person because I'm not.
Well,
But I know she's not dead because I do know dead.
yeah, like
But I don't know how alive she is. I'm like, okay, you're not dead. That's good.
I'll put it this way. If I had been meaner and tossed in a red and there was a despair, then yeah, I'll go with that. You were thinking that she was dead, but no despairs. On the other hand, you do have
Yes.
3 threat.
Yes.
And okay, so you're unable to get any strong vital signs. What I'm thinking is the opposite of good vital signs or strong but bad vital signs. I'm figuring like you're getting really weird vital signs.
Okay.
For example, like her heartbeat or whatnot is not a regular thing. It seems to be cycling, going up and down, where it is concerning, but there's nothing very obvious about it. It is very, oh no, bad things are going on. Worse than I had thought, but thankfully no blood.
Yes. Okay. So, I don't know what this means. The hearts are all over the place. At least you have a heartbeat. That's very good. Okay, I'm happy you have a heartbeat. I'm glad you're not bleeding everywhere. But it kind of feels like maybe you don't have blood. I don't know. I'm gonna pick up her arm and just let it drop. Okay, you just not awake yet. Okay, I'm going to drive. Maybe if I get her to Codfather, maybe Norn is there and she can help me. Or maybe Droid is there and they can help. Or maybe I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's drive. Now I do have planetary piloting a little bit.
Yeah.
I didn't know if that would be like the driving.
Yeah.
And I'm totally okay if you need me to do a setback because I don't know this area very well. I'm just like, I'll just guess my way around.
No, that makes total sense. This is going to be a 2 check thing. One for the quality of driving, one for the quality of getting how efficiently you're able to get back. So it is going to be... Oh, okay. There's one very important question. Okay. You've got a speed of 1, 2, or 3. Which are you going at?
2.
Okay.
1 is too slow. 3, I think I would lose control. 2, I think would be good because then I can at least stay with the flow of traffic.
Okay, that is actually great reasoning for it. So yeah, you are in this red and yellow striped vehicle. You've got Izazel buckled in next to you, and the difficulty on this is going to be 1 red, 1 purple, and due to the unfamiliarity of driving in this situation, I'm going to actually put in 2 setback.
2 setback, okay. Yeah. And so this is for me to drive first, like the quality of driving.
Yeah,
how well I drive.
This is the quality of driving. Like, are you going to imitate Izazel since she is in the vehicle and scrape the side of the vehicle? Or are you going...
Or crash it.
That sort of stuff. Yeah, exactly. Like,
let's see. 1 6 advantage. So no loss. Like I didn't like get a threat or just like.
Well, again, no despair. On the other hand, no success.
Yeah, no success. So an
So
advantage.
you do have an advantage. So there absolutely is that.
So I'm not successful, like the quality isn't the best, but it's obviously not the worst. So maybe my advantage is that even though I'm not the best of the driver, I can like hobble along decently. Like, okay. Maybe I get a lot of honks because I'm not going as fast, or maybe, I'm in the way. But people are going around me like mad, yelling at me, flipping me off.
Yeah, actually, I really do like that. Well, we'll see on how the navigating back, because it could just be that things go really slowly on the navigation. But with this,
Maybe I hit a curb.
so it's going to be
Okay.
another survival-ish. Yeah, actually, curb sounds good. But with this, now it's sort of like the navigation of the streets and speederways. So this is going to be. I mean, yeah, again, it's going to be a survival or a streetwise check. So for a survival, I'm going to go with that. This is actually, I'm going to use a dark side point. I'm going to have this be 2 red, a purple, and a single setback. But if you're wanting to use anything that you have for, say, tracking, that is perfectly okay.
Let's see.
Tracking or pathfinding, both would totally work.
Tracking. I do have expert tracking, which will get rid of a setback die. Wait, let me see. Yeah, it removes a setback. It also helps me find tracks, so maybe I can remember, like, maybe I remember some of the buildings around me, like, oh, I remember this sign, or oh, I remember that.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, for like landmarks and that, sure. Yeah, that makes total sense.
Okay. So would that be a boost then, since I have 2 levels in that, one to remove the thing and one to get me the tracker?
Yeah, I'll go with that. Sure.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna roll. All dice have canceled out. This is so lovely.
Oh, I mean, fair.
At least I'm not lost as a duck in a desert.
Okay, honestly, I'm just sort of agog at. I think this is like the first all dice have canceled out in at least this act.
Yeah.
What you had described earlier is definitely what's going on. You are making it back. Well, okay, actually, the thing that I'm getting from the dice, like, since we can kind of use the dice to tell this story with it, we've got all these dice faces, and there's so much success and so much failure on it that I really like the idea of, yeah, you're using the landmarks and that sort of stuff, but it's taking a lot of extra time because you only really remember them in one direction, the direction of coming here. So there's a lot of looping going on.
Yes.
So you're not making great time. It's like instead of taking a left-hand turn, you're having to make 3 right-hand turns to make sure you're taking the right place.
I'm like going, oh, I think it was this way. Maybe. Oh, that's okay. That's right. No, gotta go this way. Keep going back that way. Okay. Stop honking at me. I'm doing okay. Okay. Oh, Azazel, I wish you'd wake up because you're good with directions. Not so much. Only when it's in the forest areas. Not in. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm going to go around me. I'm going slow. Go. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Oh, I think that I remember that. Let me turn. Oh, yes. Let me keep turn. Okay, I got to turn around. Oh, I'm just gonna be like talking the whole time. Okay, is that like I wish you'd just tell me which the way to go. You're just just wake up. I wish you'd tell me how you feel. You just can't tell me how you feel, can you? Okay. Is this the way we came? Because you came before me. You probably remember more than me. It could be this way. Oh, okay, yes, it was this way. Oh, yes, I remember this. Yes. And they returned. Oh, which way did we turn? We turned right. So maybe I have to turn left? Or I don't know. I'll turn around and see. Oh, yes, okay. Oh. So it's going to take me a while.
Yeah. So it is going to take a bit of a time, but what I'm figuring is is I am going to use a dark side point because, well, I do have one, and I do want to prove to everyone that as long as I have one, I will use them. So now there are no dark side points. But what is happening is you get to the landing field, like the entire landing complex that all of these 8 large ships have landed at. And the drive-in pathway for it has the Star Wars equivalent of like a security check with a little kiosk there, and it has this one, or yeah, I'm going to go with it actually has a pair of security guards in it.
Okay. So I'm gonna drive up to it and stop because I have to.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Oh, there. What you be bringing in today?
Oh, just my captain, the godfather. She got a little too drunk, so I gotta take her back to her room to like sleep it off.
Oh, we weren't aware that anyone was supposed to be coming back, and now this is the second or third car going back to the Godfather. Is everything like okay there?
I don't know. I just found her. She was drinking and then she fell, and I was like, oh, I can't keep her there because, guys take advantage. They like to, take pictures of people's faces when they sleep. Not so good. So I went to help save her from embarrassment. So I take her back to the Godfather to sleep, and then I go back to party because it's so fun there, right? Right? So, I'm so sorry that I have to go this way, but can you let me through so that I can go take her to let her sleep off her drunkenness? Otherwise, she might wake up and then cause more havoc, and then it'd be big mess. We don't want her to throw up all over you. I don't want her to throw up all over the car either.
No, we wouldn't want that at all. Do you happen to have any of your identification there, miss?
Oh, I have mine. I'm going to reach into my little pouch and hand it to him. Here you go. This is me. And it clearly has that I'm from the Godfather. My name Kidra.
Oh, there, yes, that does seem to be you, don't you know? Yes. Continue on. Hey, yes, hey, get the gate. And you see the other person, very blue-skinned. They are actually pushing the button. The magnetic field that had been in front of you now slowly recedes down into the road, and you're able to pass on through.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and go on. I'm gonna go slowly so they can see I'm being safe. So I'm gonna go slowly in and go through, and then I'm gonna head off towards the Godfather.
As you pass in, I am wanting to get a. This does feel like a vigilance check.
Vigilance.
Essentially,
okay.
it's are you being followed?
Okay, that makes sense. Vigilance is 2 green. And what kind of am I going against?
It is going to be a 1 red, 2 purple kind of a check.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Let's be nice, and I will upgrade so that I have a yellow.
Well,
and you'll have a
it
dark
gives you the
side
chance of a
pip.
triumph.
Yes, it also gives you a dark side pip, so I'm gonna be nice.
Why, thank you.
We'll go with this. All dice have canceled out. I don't know why my dice are being so weird today. But
okay, wow, that is like all advantage, all threat, and all canceled out. Like just wild for a check. Yeah. As you're sort of driving through, there's like little lights on the side of the because very quickly it gets into the wide landing field look of it. There's little lights on either side of the road showing you this is where the lane is. It doesn't really give that much illumination going up. It's just almost like just enough light to say there is something here. Not enough to like illuminate anything. Almost could stand over it and not be illuminated.
I'm just gonna drive slowly until I can figure out where the Godfather is. I don't know if there's anyone following. I'm a little too preoccupied trying to find the Codfather, so that's probably why it all canceled out because I'm not really
Mhm.
looking. I'm looking around, so I do see things, but maybe I'm not paying too close of attention. And so
It's
she,
also a really unfamiliar area, so you're not quite
Yeah.
sure as to what should be there and what shouldn't be. You are able to finally get to the Codfather. You do know that Norn had come back here a while back, but the vehicle that brought Norn is no longer here. Whether a driver had just dropped like a cab or otherwise. One thing that is very out of place, like there are the other 7 vehicles that are here, all of them are not exactly lit up like Christmas trees, but they've all got their internal lights so that the crew that is on board
can be seen.
can be seen, so they can actually see inside. But the Godfather, from how you're approaching, it looks black. Like it looks almost like there's no power. And there is, yeah, it just looks like there's no power, no nothing.
Maybe Nord is doing an experiment with being in the dark. I don't know. It says they don't look so good. I don't think nobody will attack us. I mean, who would attack us? I mean, of course, somebody attacked you, but like, who's going to attack me? I mean, oh, maybe somebody. I don't know. No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay. I'm going to pull the car up to the Codfather, and then I'm going to turn it off. I'll take the key with me, and I'm going to come around and unbuckle myself, obviously, get out, and then unbuckle her and throw her over my shoulder and head up towards the entrance to see if I can get on the ship.
After you get out, you're able to get Izazel unbuckled, but before you actually get her into the carry, I am going to flip this point.
Okay.
Because I apparently am allergic to destiny points. I'm going to go with, at this point, a green energy blast comes out of the darkness and hits a side view mirror on the side where you're at. Like it just misses you as you're leaning over. It essentially passes over your back, or however you want to go with it.
Okay.
And hits the side mirror, melting it.
That's not very nice, whoever you are shooting at me. I'm going to put Izazel back and shut the door. That's not very nice. Okay, then here we go. I'm going to take off my headpiece. And then I'm going to rip the seam of my dress up so that I can run better. So it goes all the way up my thigh. So like I rip the seam up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to take my daggers that are at my thighs, and I'm going to try to I'm going to lower myself, duck down so that I can't, but I'm going to try to stealth over towards the Codfather. Like roll behind cover and then stealth over.
So there is one thing that, as you were pulling out that dagger, you feel something slightly odd to it.
Okay.
Like, it is a very new dagger. Norn just gave you this dagger at the start of the mission. The thing is that the knife that you pull out is not exactly the knife that you went to the party with.
So somebody.
This knife, stats-wise, looks exactly the same. And the weird part to this knife is that it looks to be made out of, like, Wursker wood. Like, it's a completely wooden knife that looks to be made in the exact styling as the one that Norn had given you.
Okay. She's not sure she trusts something that's different. She does have two. She does have her hunting dagger her combat knife that she always had with her. She's going to put the dagger that she doesn't know away and keep the one that she does know, that she's familiar with. Because she's like, it could break on me. It could be something that's set to be a trap for me, or it could be really good, but she doesn't trust it. So until she can test it, she doesn't want to rely on it. Whereas she knows that her other is it. So
you put the wooden dagger back into the one thigh sheath and pull out the combat knife from the other thigh sheath.
Yes. And I'm going to try to stealth my way onto where the shots were fired from. I
Okay.
want to try to get a picture. I'm not going to turn any lights on because I'm going into darkness and I want darkness to stay dark. Like, I'm not going to illuminate myself. I'm like, here I am.
Okay, that's a good way of looking at it. In that case, it is... So base difficulty is going to be 2 red and 1 purple for this.
2 red and a purple.
And yeah, this will be, obviously, like, you use the skill name in like you were saying you were doing, so it's totally going to be a stealth check.
Okay. I'm going to roll. Let's see what happens. Okay. That is not good.
Oof.
Oh my goodness.
That is-
5 fails, 3 advantages, and a despair.
Yeah, wow.
Um,
I'm just...
so I fail spectacularly.
Yeah, I'm just kind of thinking that...
I trip and I knock over a whole bunch of containers. Oh, well, now I just marked where I am. Oh, well.
Okay, well, what I was kind of thinking is that somehow the car that you drove came and you had turned it so that the front of it was facing away from the Codfather. And as you were going towards whatever it is, you pass in front and somehow, like, Izazel slips and turns on the headlights.
Oh, that works too. Illuminates everything. Oh, so nice.
Completely accidentally, and there is the illumination of the... On the other hand, you do have 3 advantage.
Wait, so you're saying that it's facing away from the Codfather?
Like, you would have pulled in and...
Backed up into it?
Yeah, something along that lines.
Because I was thinking she was going to pull up alongside so that the passenger side was closer to the Codfather so she could get her out and in faster.
Well, with the Codfather, it kind of has that weird space beneath the main...
Yeah.
Like, there's sort of like a 1-story space beneath where the normal Codfather, like where your stuff is. From the cargo pod and all that, it's all on 2 stories, and then at the top where the actual ship is, there's like space underneath.
That makes sense.
Wayfarers are weird. You sort of drove under where the Codfather is, so like hiding things more, and also the stairs to get in would be then on the passenger side as well.
Okay, that works.
You'd still have to yard Izazel up a flight of stairs, but...
So as I was trying to go around the car, she illuminated me when I was in front of it.
Yes.
Okay. Izazel, really, you're not helping me that much. I'm gonna duck down because I'm sure whoever is there is gonna shoot at me. And I'm gonna try to use the car as cover and try to like open up one of the doors so that I can move her off the freaking light. Oh, frack you. This is not so good. Izazel, you should just be alive, be awake, stop moving. I'm gonna like open the car as I'm crouching and like try to like move her off of it and turn it off.
For 3 advantage, I'm going to go with all that. That, like,
Okay.
a maneuver to move down under or beside the vehicle, and you hear boots somewhat noisily stepping, some form of heel, but not like stilettos, walking, very like cowboy bootish, actually. No spurs. They walk in and oh, it is you. I wasn't sure on who was going to be bringing this in. I've been told not to leave anyone. And, well, you most certainly are someone.
Okay, and where is this person standing in relation to me?
I'm figuring that they are medium range. The vehicle itself is pretty much actually physically under the gray area on there, under the Codfather itself.
Okay.
And the driver's side is like a door width away from the container. So it's about as protected as can be. There's still like you sort of think of parking lots and that sort of stuff. They've got those silly giant spire lights that illuminate, but also don't do it that well. And there's someone who seems to be stepping around one of those. She has this extremely red skin, 2 black dots on her forehead,
Okay.
almost as if where you'd expect horns to protrude from. In this case, no horns. As she's walking closer, she's got this extremely red skin that reflects the light with each step. Otherwise, like, her outfit is, I'm going to go with actually kind of punkish, like very black leathers, sort of working leathers, but also just the not shiny variety.
Okay.
Almost like motorcycle leathers. As she's walking out, she has a fairly large pistol. At a glance, you're kind of certain that it is either a really high power pistol or it might be a disruptor pistol.
Okay.
Like, it's of that power variety.
So I know that she could shoot me and I'd die.
Definitely get messed up bad.
So I'm gonna try to keep the car between us. I'm not gonna give her a clear shot on me. I'm gonna try to get back into the driver's seat and just floor it.
Okay.
Because if I can get back in
Mm-hmm.
and I can get away, then I can assess what we're doing, what I'm doing, what's going on, right? Like,
Okay, that's a cool idea. Sure. I mean, okay, you've got the passenger side door and you're turning off the vehicle from, like, reaching over Izazel, right?
yes.
Okay, so it would be a maneuver to get yourself over Izazel and into the driver's seat, and a maneuver to turn it on. And then if you wanted to floor it, that would be a pilot planetary.
Planetary.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Now, even if you're flooring it, I'm still going to go with it's going to be a... Well, no, I don't have any dark side points. So it'll be a 1 red, 1 purple, and I'm going to toss in a setback just on account of how everything's going.
Yes. All right, I'm gonna go. Let's see what happens. And I'll cancel out again. What is up with these dice?
I was going to say that
Oh my
was 3 in a
gosh.
row, but no, there was the really bad roll in between.
Oh,
Like, wow. Okay, I got to switch over to Sammy just to break the luck.
yeah. Now we can see it because she's gonna be like, oh, she thinks that Norrin is dead because of the way the lady said. So she's like, great, Norrin's dead. No one's supposed to be left alive. Great. I gotta get Izazel out.
I do want to make 1 roll with this person. Okay, now I actually have to find that stat block again. It is a silhouette too. Okay, so it is only going up 1. Shucks. It doesn't make it any easier. Okay, so I was saying that was medium, which is 2 purple. It's moving, so I'll toss in a couple setback for that. The assassin, agent, what have you, is going to be taking a pot shot at the land speeder. Is there anything that y'all are wanting to do, or...
I mean, we've got a lot of light side points to upgrade the check. Or upgrade the difficulty.
if y'all are wanting to. Because, yeah, there's no way that she's going to be able to aim. If you want, I will totally do that. To upgrade one of those. But up to you two.
Up to you, Sammy.
I mean, we've only got 5. We better use them sparingly.
I just don't want to assume.
Okay, we can do that.
Okay. Let's see. Does it hit? No. And does a threat. Okay, yeah, so you floor it. They shoot. The large green bolt passes over just in front of the driver's windscreen on this. They miss. Like, there's nothing even close. They also have a threat, which you'll get to spend. If there's anything that you want to, like, introduce. Or they can just take a strain. I mean...
I think that when they shoot, maybe some guards saw it,
Okay, I like that.
and so they're gonna go and investigate because I can't English today apparently.
I mean, I actually like the inspectigate, but okay, yeah, we'll go with investigate too.
Because then that gives me a chance to get away.
Okay, so as you are driving away, I am going to go with what's happening, with what has happened. You were able to drive past like the light post. So far, things have gone in such a way that you haven't actually hit anything. So it's definitely got to be a purely Izazel thing with how much the Codfather has been scraped up. Yeah, as you're driving away, you can then see off of the top of the Codfather, you can hear the loud metal clanging of large droid on metal
Oh, great.
as Lone runs across the top of the pod, jumps down, and then as he's jumping, shoulder lights turn on, and you can see Lone now standing very close to the would-be assassin.
Okay. Oh, Lone's there. I don't want him to get hurt. Oh gosh. If only I had my freaking. If only I had my rifle. I don't know. Oh, my sniper rifle. I don't. I should have brought it. Oh, this makes me so mad at myself. Lone is a droid. He can handle himself, I guess. But then they dismantle him, and I'd be so sad. No, Lone. And it no. Azazel, wake up! I need to tell you to tell me what to do. Okay, I have to decide on myself. Okay. I don't want to leave you behind, but you need to be safe. Is there a way that I can put the car somewhere? Like, can I find a place to tuck Izazel away and then go back for Lone?
Yes, absolutely.
Because she's vulnerable, so I don't want them to be.
If you're wanting to do it in a hurry, there are these 7 other ships kicking around.
Okay.
So if you're wanting to hide the car on the other side of one of these other ships, totally a thing. And then it would take a tiny bit of time to get back.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hide the car, turn it fully off, make sure Izazel is tucked and leaning towards the door so that way she doesn't turn any lights on or hit anything. Lock the door up so that no one can get in but me. Do I see anybody around? Like, okay, like maybe like the guards that have been triggered, maybe do I see them? Like, where'd that shot come from? Or what, like, do I see?
I'm going to go with no. There isn't actually a... those 2 guards that you cross paths with are actually like on the outside of the complex. So they're just far enough away they wouldn't have been able to hear it. Now, there might be some patrolling ones, but if even with the shots going on, it's a pretty big location. If you're wanting some to show up, like at Lightside Point would be sort of the introduce a story element kind of a thing.
Got you. Okay. I was just seeing if she saw somebody. Okay.
I mean, for Lightside Point, sure.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just keep her safe.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to just try to stealth my way back. Like using ships and things to like not like come running full front backs where they see me running back, right? Like I'm going to go back, ducking and weaving so that I can make my way back towards Lone. I think that's what I'm going to do.
I'm going to do a final tableau of what Kidra sees, what's Lone doing with this would-be assassin, as the 2 of them are fighting, as Kidra is trying to approach, going behind crates, behind different movers, and behind vehicles and that sort of stuff. Making sure that when Kidra pops out of the shadows, the assassin would be surprised. Lone can sort of change how big he is. He is a load lifter that can go... He's a load lifter that's in the same sort of general droid space as those pit droids, as the M's. How the M's can fold down and get into like those really small sizes. He can fit on the ship, or he can get up into this, like where he can just muscle around cars. In this case, he is as big and as bulked up as he can. And yeah, on his shoulders, he's got two lights sort of crossing over onto this person so that they are now just bathed in light so you can see them. And he has a relatively long cargo container that's maybe 2 foot by 2 foot by 10 foot cargo container in both hands, and is almost using it like a giant staff. Like, it is huge. His hands have to sort of go to their fullest size. And what has happened is, well, the final thing as the camera pans off is this woman is shooting at him with her pistol, and he's able to catch it on this set of cargo containers, and in the middle, just next to one of his hands, a portion of, say, 2 foot section sort of just disintegrates, turns into some form of black smoky kind of dust, and then he's left with 2 4-foot long pieces that are now broken apart. As the sort of black wisps blow in the faint wind, the camera dissolves into seeing Vadalorn there holding onto a rifle that looks to be very close to the assassin's pistol, looking this other assassin dead in the eyes as Vadalorn comes back to themselves from wherever they had been, and there is this blue-skinned person with these white facial decorations in this powder blue suit that is just glaring at Vadalorn, as Vadalorn had just disrupted a shot.
Better luck next time. That's the guy that was trying to kill you, by the way.
All right, so as you are engaged, they are fighting you for getting their rifle clear so that they can attempt to shoot or do something. As the two of you are fighting over it, this blue person is going to attempt to smack you with, like, since you're holding on to the rifle, and they are also holding onto the rifle, though they've kind of grabbed onto the barrel as well, so now you're like literally fighting over it. I'm going to have them attempt to use the rifle to hit you with it, like essentially using it as a they're essentially going to try and use it as an improvised club.
Well, good luck with that.
Do you have any defenses?
No defense, but I do have a couple ranks of parry and unarmed parry.
Oh, good. You do have unarmed parry. Let's see how... Okay, the dice are just infected.
Yeah, that is statistically unlikely.
So for our listeners at home, we have the 4th. All dice have canceled out for this one session. I mean, considering the actual narrative, what the actual scene is, this makes excellent sense. It's just, dice-wise, this is weird.
Well, the math ain't mathin'.
Well, no, the math is mathing. It's just, we are so unlucky tonight. Well, arguably, we're definitely lucky, just not in the way that's helpful to us. Oh, no, there was that one roll. The carrying Izazel roll. That is our only successful one for the night.
Oh, fun.
So, yeah, as the two of you struggle over it, it looks like their face is shifting a bit. Like their features are shifting as they're fighting you with it. They obviously don't hit, like all dice have canceled out. They're not really able to get away. They're not, everyone's still just sort of fighting over this. The blue guy is fighting with you over the rifle. The dice have worked out so that they're not able to get the rifle back from you. They're not able to really disengage. You've definitely got them focused in on you. And I am going to go with one of the final things that happens is the hut guards that have been sort of wanting to see how things go have decided, no, it's probably that we should at least put everyone down if possible. On account of a stunned opponent is probably a better opponent for them. Or maybe they aren't stunned. We'll see. So they are going to attempt to shoot at the two of you. They are minions, so it is not exactly a great pool. I'm going to go with they're at the edge of medium, so they are doing that. There are the two of you, so I'm actually just upgrading because that makes it nice and easy for me to figure out if they hit Vedalorn. And actually, I'm going to go with they were trying to aim. So,
Before they shoot, would I have a chance to get a grapple off and use them as a meat shield?
I'm going to go with that they are shooting into engaged. Like, you wouldn't exactly be able to use them as a meat shield. If they get a despair, they will hit you. If they don't get a despair, then you've successfully used the guy as a meat shield.
Copy that.
On the other hand, I did remember that the other guy does have adversary 1, so yay. Okay, you've successfully used that guy as a meat shield.
All according to plan.
They don't have reflect. They only have parry. So they do get some damage to them. But exactly how many, how much, is something that will be found out next time. But yeah, the assassin that Vedalorn is literally engaged with, like grappling with, does look to have been shot by the hut guards.
Were they on stun?
That is the question.
Dun dun dun!
Thank you for listening to this episode of Heroes of the Hydian Way. You can find show updates at linktree/The Hydian Way, and you can find me on the socials at Deuterium Ice.
You can find me, Joy, on the other podcast, Season 2, as Talana, and live on Twitch TV/JoyfullyMe with the number 2, playing a variety of games.
And I'm at places on the internet at linktree/Goddess Sammy with one fewer S's than you might think.
We are all at thehydianway.com, where you can find previous episodes and previous seasons.
You can find more episodes on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube Music. Plus, you can help us out by rating, reviewing, and subscribing.
You can holocom us at heroesatthehydianway.com, and you can find merch at tpublic.com/user/thehydianway.
And if you like what we do and want to support the show, you can with a CAF Crew subscription at ko-fi.com/thehydianway.
What is that? What? Why do they get credits?
Because you're doing exactly what Sammy said you would do.
and did somebody else say that I wouldn't?
There was a possibility that you would just use the knife, but yeah, no, you're doing exactly what Sammy said that you would when the idea had been broached, and